Hello, hello, hello. My name is BD Wood, known as Brian Woodson. I just want to say thank you for tuning to my YouTube channel. I'm here to encourage, to inspire, to motivate, and to have real talk and real conversation. For those of you who are my regular subscribers, thank you so much. For those of you who found me on Facebook, thank you. And for those of you who searched and found me, thank you. I'm humbled, I'm honored, and I don't take this lightly or for granted. Today I want to touch on a subject that we all can relate to, that we all just experienced, and that is a mother's touch. A mother's touch. Happy late Mother's Day to everyone. By the time you get this video, it'll be after Mother's Day. I should have recorded a week earlier. My apologies. But happy late Mother's Day to all the moms, aunts, grandmothers, whatever capacity you're a mom or mother. Happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day to those who have passed away, that are no longer with us. We mourn for them. We're sympathetic for those who lost their mom and grandmothers, and our hearts go out to you. And just know that you're not alone, and that we're here, whatever we can do to help you during this time, because everybody didn't have a good day on Mother's Day, because maybe your mom or grandmother or aunt or their motherly influence is no longer in your life. I can relate to that. My mom died when I was 4 years old. I barely knew her. I can barely remember things about her. It's been hard, even after, and people be like, get over it, move on, life happens, and I get all that, but everybody processes things differently, everybody reacts to things differently, and it's not something that you just get over and move on from. It's something that, especially when a day comes to where it's specifically designed for mothers, for fathers, or, anniversary or some special holiday. Of course, you're gonna think back and reflect on those things like you normally would on every day anyway. But because that day is specific Mother's Day, of course, you're gonna think about it, right? So it's on my mind. And I was emotional on Mother's Day. I was pretty much down the whole day. It was a hard day, and I looked at her picture, and all I could do was just cry. And just cry and just, cry and just look into her eyes and just say I love her, I miss her, I'm thinking about her, but I'm glad she's in a better place. I'm glad she's no longer suffering. And her dying at a young age, at 28 years old. 5 days before her 29th birthday, she died, and like I said, I just turned 4, so that was very emotional for me, and still emotional to me to this day. But what about you? I know, some of you have lost your moms and lost your grandmothers, and I've lost my grandmothers, and all my grandparents are gone right now, and I'm pretty sure some of your grandparents are gone, and some of your moms are gone, and some of y'all may not even know your grandparents or your moms, or known anybody that's been a mother in your life. So it's not just me. I know it's many of my viewers and many people in this country that has experienced that. We all experience life in a different way. We all have different journeys and different paths that we go on and experience. And my prayers go with you. I'm sympathetic. I'm praying for you, and I pray that you pray for me. However, I believe God has blessed us all with, for those of us who, for those of you who have moms that are alive, and for those of you who are currently moms, I commend you, I salute you, and we appreciate you for giving us life, for being a blessing, for being an inspiration, for being a light. Every day is Mother's Day, because a mother's job is never done. So my plea to you all who are mothers, who or a mother figure, who have mothers that are alive, my plea is this: cherish your mom, love your mom, visit your mom, text your mom, call your mom, continue to do good things for your mom, because you don't want to have no regrets when God calls her home. No regrets. Call your grandmother. call your aunt, call your grandparents, whoever is a motherly figure in your life. That should be for everybody in your life, to be honest with you, right? Not just your moms, but for everybody. I know today we're specifically talking about moms, and like I told my homeboy the other day, I said, call your mom, embrace her, love her, be there for her. And I even told my friend who's not very close to her mom, I said, even though y'all may not be close, I mean, I had the best relationship, I said, call her, text her, be there for her, love her. You may not can change the relationship overnight. Maybe it won't ever get changed. Maybe it will get changed. I don't know the situation or what is going to happen. But at least show your mom some respect. Show your mom some love. She gave you life. She brought you into this world. Every mom is not perfect. No mom is perfect, obviously. Every mom has made mistakes, bad choices, bad decisions. Everybody didn't live in this perfect house that had the perfect family and had the perfect mom and a perfect husband and wife and perfect mom and dad. That's ideal, but is it realistic? Right? We all have had some kind of struggle or obstacle, with moms, and moms have gone through a lot. Sometimes the mom got carried the weight of a mom and a dad. So it's double work, and they working two jobs, like someone told me, moms can take, the little food they have and turn it into a meal. While some of us struggle with that, moms just have that gift to where they can turn something small and make it to a miracle. Because that's just what moms do. Moms always make a way. Moms are always hustling. Moms are always doing what it takes to provide for their children and to provide for their families. So I commend you, moms, every one of you, for what you do. Young, old, middle age, whoever you are, I commend you. And for those of you who have been a motherly figure, whether it's a grandmother, whether it's an aunt, whether it's a godmom, whether it's a stepmom, we thank you. We salute you for being a motherly figure in our lives. For those of us who have lost our moms, and even for those of us who has moms who still have motherly figures, because we both do. We thank you for being those motherly figures. I love my godmoms. They have been a blessing. I got godmoms at church. I got godmoms back at home. I am so thankful for them. They have been a blessing to me. They have been a blessing to me in different ways. I'm thankful for my stepmom. I'm so thankful for her. She has done more than I could ask for. And I'm glad that we're growing closer and that we're building our relationship. And I thank God for her. And I just want to say thank you for being who you are. What about you? Give your mom her flowers today while she's here. Give your mom flowers, meaning give her compliments. Let her know you love her. Let her know how you feel about her. Do good deeds for her. Be a blessing to her when she least expect it. Surprise her. Call her, see her, visit her, whatever it takes. We have Timothy in the Bible from 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 5. He had his grandmother Lois and his mother Eunice, a young minister in the gospel that Paul had under him, that he had taught. And, it was a blessing that Timothy had two ladies in his life. Made a huge difference in his life and throughout his life as he lived. And that's very important. And that's a blessing that, for those of us who are living, and for those of us who have a grandmother and have a mom that's still alive, take those life lessons and just utilize it and just take it to heart wherever you go. I have learned so much from my stepmom and from my godmoms, and I take those lessons and I take those words of wisdom, and it goes with me wherever I go. I have a great aunt that I called my grandmother. She passed away about 4 or 5 years ago, and we would talk on the phone, and we would talk on the phone every week. I believe every week, every couple of weeks, and I would call her, and she would just give me godly wisdom, godly advice. I would tell her what was going on in life. She's like, "That's okay, baby. God forgives. You're still alive. You keep on serving the Lord. You keep on serving the church. You keep on, living faithful." And we just had good conversation, no judgment. Didn't judge me, didn't down me for my mistakes, my decision, but just always had a word. What about you? Who are those women, those influencers that always had a word for you? Word of encouragement, word of inspiration, word of life, whatever it is. Embrace it, cherish it for the rest of your life. Just always remember, a mother's touch can make a difference in your life. Whether your mom is here, whether she has passed away, let's remember our moms. Let's thank God for them. Let's not forget them. And let's be sympathetic for those who have lost their moms, their grandmothers, their aunts, whoever, or whatever the case may be. We all have a story. We all have a situation. We all have circumstances. We all have different walks of life. Let's love one another. Let's embrace one another. Let's pray for one another. Let's encourage one another to know that God is in control and that God knows what's best. Whether our mom is still here or not, God knows. And He knows all, He sees all, and that He will take care of us each and every day. God bless you. I pray this motivated you, inspired you, encouraged you some kind of way. A mother's touch goes a long way. Don't forget about your mom. Don't forget about her influence. And don't forget about the difference that she made in your life. Forgive your mom, whatever she's done, whatever she didn't do, whatever she should have done, whatever she could have done, should have, would have, whatever the case may be. Forgive her. Because if we don't forgive her, God won't forgive us. Let's do better. Let's love each other. Let's embrace each other. Let's cherish each other. Let's cherish these moments we have with each other. Because we don't know when our last day will be. But I thank God for each and every one of you. I thank God for each and every one of you watching. And I pray that this has, like I said, has blessed you in some kind of way. Be encouraged. And for those of you who got a mom, love her, embrace her, cherish her forever and always. God bless you. God keep you. Until next time, B.D. Wood, Von Woodson, I'm out. Thank you.